You're watching this video because you are about to take the life and health insurance exam. And in this video, we're going to help you practice. Specifically, we're going to talk about and ask 20 questions on health policies, provisions, and riders. So let's get into it. What is the purpose of the grace period provision in a health insurance policy? Is it to A, allow the insurer to cancel the policy at any time without notice? B, provide a time frame after the premium due date during which the policy remains in force, typically 31 days for monthly payments? C, it requires the insurer to notify the insurer of a claim within 20 days. Or D, it limits legal actions against the insurer to 60 days after proof of loss. The answer is B, it provides a time frame after the premium due date during which the policy remains in force, typically 31 days. So just remember it this way, you need grace when you make a mistake. Great mistake meaning you missed premium, right? So this is a grace period to catch it back up. Okay. Question two, what does the incontestability clause, time limit on certain defenses, in a health policy state? A, the insurer can contest a policy indefinitely for fraud. B, after a specified period, usually 2 years, the insurer cannot deny claims or cancel the policy based on misstatements in the application, except for fraud in some states. C, it allows the insurer to change beneficiaries without insurer approval. Or D, it requires physical exams every year to maintain coverage. The answer is B. After a specified period, usually 2 years, the insurer cannot deny claims or cancel the policy based on misstatements in the application, except for fraud in some states. Question three, what is the reinstatement provision in health insurance policies? A, it automatically renews the policy annually without evidence of insurability. B, it outlines how a lapsed policy can be restored, usually within 3 to 5 years, by paying back premiums plus interest and providing proof of insurability. C, it mandates a free look period for new policies. Or D, it excludes coverage for illegal occupations. The answer is B. And basically, to think about it this way, reinstate. Instate means to put in force. Means to redo it again. So you're replacing, not replacing, but reinstating the policy back to where it was previously. Question four, what does the notice of claim provision require in a health policy? Does it A, require the insured must notify the insurer of a claim within 20 days of the occurrence or as soon as reasonably possible? B, it allows the insurer to request an autopsy at any time. C, it sets a 60-day limit for legal actions. Or D, it provides claim forms automatically upon issuance. The answer is A. And the explanation is the provision mandates the policyholders notify the insurer of a claim quickly, typically within 20 days. Remember that number, 20 days or less, or as soon as reasonably possible, serving as a first step for processing claims and preventing delays. So if you don't mind giving me 90 seconds to give you an overview how the dig agency works, if you're looking for an insurance sales opportunity, if you're fine in that regard, just skip forward to go to the next question. So I run and operate the dig agency. We focus on working with newer agents, even brand new licensed agents like you guys, and teaching them how to sell life insurance and final expense remotely from home using our free lead system with amazing training, support, and access for full-timers and part-timers too to determine your hours when and wherever you work. So a couple of reasons why people love the dig agency. First of all, it's been around a long time. It is my company. We started in 2013. I've recruited, or our company's recruited, more than 5,000 agents since our inception. What we offer is a clear six-figure income potential job. Nobody can guarantee what you're going to make, of course, but with the commission structure aligned with incredible talent and hard work, there is a potential to make a six-figure income from the comfort of your home with the dig agency. We provide free, high-quality leads, so that way you're not cold calling, talking to strangers, or bothering friends and family to buy insurance from you. We provide the leads for you, and you just always have people to talk to. We also have comprehensive training and coaching. So you have hands-on coaching from decade-plus experienced telesales trainers. So bottom line, you're going to get help when you need it. There's virtual ride-alongs to see how sales are done over the phone. There's just so much that's so important as a new agent to get as far as training, and we're going to give it to you. Again, it's 100% remote work. You set your own schedule. You have full freedom and autonomy to determine when you work. Some of our agents only work a couple of days a week. Some work mornings, some work evenings, some work weekends, Saturday and Sunday included, all from the comfort of your own home. and you don't have to travel around anywhere. It's kind of nice. So we have lots of proven success stories, tons of 5-star reviews, dozens upon dozens of case studies and testimonials. And the best way to go get more information is go to davidduford.com, davidduford.com, click the link below in the description, and then you can check out more about what we do. Now back to the questions. What is the role of the claim forms provision in health insurance? Is it A, the insurer must deny all claims without proper forms? B, the insurer is required to provide claim forms to the insured within 15 days of notice of claim? C, it limits payments to usual, reasonable, and customary charges? Or D, it allows change of occupation without premium adjustments? So the answer is B, the insurer is required to provide claim forms to the insured within 15 days of notice of claim. So that fulfills the insurer's duty to facilitate the claims process, or else the insured may submit written proof of loss in any form. What does the proof of loss provision specify? It requires A, written proof of the claim, including details of the loss within 90 days of occurrence. B, mandates payment claims within 30 days. C, it allows the insurer unlimited physical exams. Or D, it excludes pre-existing conditions indefinitely. So it is question A, it requires written proof of the claim, including details of the loss within 90 days of the occurrence. Remember, 90 days is the key significant part of it, because it may say the same thing, but 30 days. So 90 days is the one you're looking for on the exam. What is the time payment of claims provision? It requires an insurer to pay all claims immediately upon receipt. Claims must be paid within a specified period, often 30 to 60 days after receiving proof of loss. C, it sets a 2-year contestability. Or D, it allows reinstatement without back premiums. So the answer is B. The provision requires insurers to pay claims promptly after receiving proper proof of loss, typically with 30 to 60 days, acting as a final step. So remember, 30 to 60 days is the key thing. Question 8, what does the payment of claims provision address? A, it specifies how benefits are paid, often directly to the provider insured, and includes facility of payment or minors or incompetence. B, it requires a grace period for all claims. C, it limits legal actions to 3 years. Or D, it excludes intoxicants and narcotics from coverage. The answer is A. The explanation is provision details how benefits are paid, including directly to provider insured, incorporates a facility of payment clause for minors or incompetence. Question 9, what is the physical examinations and autopsy provision? It gives A, the insurer, the right to require physical exams or autopsies at their expense to verify claims. B, it mandates annual checkups and policyholders. C, it waives premiums during disability. Or D, it restores some insured unlimited times. So the correct answer is A. And basically the idea behind this is that when somebody passes away and there needs to be a verification of claims of some sort, or is they're still alive and there's a claim, that a physical or an autopsy at their expense is legitimacy of claims in order to protect against fraudulent claims. Question 10, what does the legal actions provision state? No legal action can be brought against the insurer until 60 days after proof of loss, and typically within 3 to 5 years of the claim. B, it allows lawsuits immediately upon claim denial. C, it requires arbitration. Or D, it excludes coverage for pre-existing conditions. The answer is A, and the best way to remember this is typically 60 days, no claims can be brought, and within 3 to 5 years typically. So remember those numbers on the exam. Number 11, what is the change of beneficiary provision? It allows the policy owner to change beneficiaries at any time unless irrevocably designated. B, it adjusts premiums based on occupation changes. C, it provides a free look period. Or D, it limits to benefits to annual maximums. Correct answer is A. And basically, you are allowed as a policyholder to change your beneficiaries unless it is irrevocable, which you can set up inside of the policy. So that way that you have power and control, unless irrevocable, to determine who the benefits go to of your policy. Question 12, what does the misstatement of age or gender provision allow? If an age or gender is misstated, benefits are adjusted to what premium would have been bought at the correct age or gender rather than voiding the policy. It voids the policy entirely for any misstatement. It requires a new application for corrections. And D, it excludes gender-based pricing. The answer is A. So if ever there's a case where an application is incorrectly labeled as male or female, or the age is incorrect, they just adjust it based off of what it should have been at the time of the application, age or gender-wise. What is the change of occupation provision? It adjusts premiums or benefits if the insured changes to a more or less hazardous job. It cancels the policy for any occupation change. C, it guarantees renewability regardless of job, or D, it waives room rent limits. The answer is A, this provision allows adjustment of premiums or benefits to maintain fairness in pricing if an insured changes to more or less hazardous occupation. Question 14, what does the illegal occupation provision exclude? Coverage for losses occurring while the insured is engaged in illegal activities, A. B, all claims from occupational injuries. C, pre-authorization requirements, or D, co-payments for eligible expenses. The answer is A. Again, illegal occupation, if you're doing something wrong or illegal, then it may limit benefits. 15, what is the relation of earnings to insurance provision? It limits disability benefits, so total income doesn't exceed pre-disability earnings, preventing overinsurance. B, it increases benefits with inflation. C, it restores exhausted sum insured. Or D, it recovers maternity expenses. So the answer is A, the provision limits disability income and ensures total income from all policies does not exceed pre-disability earnings, preventing overinsurance and discouraging malingering, basically filing for claims not honestly or ethically. What is a pre-existing conditions clause in health policies? It excludes A, or limits coverage for conditions existing before policy effective date, often with a 6 to 12-month waiting period. B, it guarantees immediate coverage for all conditions. C, it requires prior approval for treatments. Or D, it adjusts for age misstatements. The answer is A. It's a pre-existing conditions clause, just limits coverage for certain conditions for a period of time, typically 6 to 12 months. What does a waiver of premium rider provide in health insurance? Is it A, suspend premium payments during total disability after a waiting period, keeping the policy alive and active? B, it adds unlimited sum insured restoration. C, it covers outpatient treatments. Or D, it reduces waiting periods for pre-existing diseases. So typically a waiver premium, it's answer A. When you're disabled, then you notify the company and they waive the premium requirement after a period of time, typically 6 months, so that way you can keep the policy. Question 18, what is a guaranteed insurability rider? It allows the insured, A, to purchase additional coverage at specified times without new evidence of insurability. B, it excludes impairments for coverage. C, it provides lump sum critical illness. Or D, it waives room rent caps. It's A. Again, guaranteed insurability. It guarantees that you'll be insured for additional coverage, typically life insurance. 19, what distinguishes a non-cancelable renewability clause? A, the insurer cannot cancel or change premiums or terms as long as premiums are paid up to a certain age. B, the policy can be canceled by the insured anytime. C, renewal is at the insured's option only. And D, it allows premium adjustments annually. So again, non-cancelable means you can't cancel it. And it guarantees the insurance, so it's A, can't cancel the policy or change premiums or terms as long as premiums are paid typically up to a certain age. And last question, what is the free look provision in health insurance? Is it A, it gives the policyholder 10 to 30 days after delivery to review the return the policy for full refund if unsatisfied. B, it requires free annual physicals. C, it eliminates deductibles. Or D, it covers personal accidents only. The answer is A. Again, you give a free opportunity to look at a policy with knowledge and confidence knowing you'll get your money back. Typically 10 to 30 days is the standard. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's training. Go to davidduford.com if you want to learn more about joining the DIG agency to sell remotely life insurance. And last but not least, check the description box below for more training, pre-licensing exams, and just general strategy and study guides to help you get this license exam over with so you can go out there and make some money selling insurance. Thanks.